beautiful white sand down here. It's the first time I've come down to this beach along the Fleurieu Peninsula. I'm not going to tell you where it is. I think people can work it out for themselves. I was going to drive down on this beach, but I got hardly any tread on my full drive. We're down, I think I'm right down to about 2 mil. And my injectors aren't performing very well either. I don't want to get stuck in there. If you've got bad injectors on a vehicle, it's best to stay off the sand. Anyway, today we're down here. This beach or cove, or however you like to call it. Not one wave in sight, so I'm using the light gear. Now I may lose some big fish. There's some flathead here, there's even salmon kicking around. See how we get on, give it a couple of hours. And but I'll be wading out into the water using the estuary style rod and reel combo, TD Black. Check out that beautiful white sand up on the hills there. That'd be epic fun on a snowboard or a bodyboard. Not bad. It's actually the first time I've ever been here, to be honest. First time ever. It's nice to go to new places. Oh, that's a rock. Wonder how cold the water is. Too bad. Oh, it's a wee bit cool. Right, I've probably got the lighter gear that's what you're supposed to have. Just walk out. Oh yeah, that water's a bit cooler than I expected. Might not go out too deep. I might cast out towards, I don't know if it picks it up on camera, you'll see an edge of rocks or reef. And I'll cast in between those two areas. Hopefully pick up a fish or two. I think I can see fish around already. Don't know what they are yet. Mullet or salmon trout in front of me. Could even be whiting. I did see a bigger fish out the back there. This place might be lively. Definitely lots of fish action. I'm seeing fish. Yet to confirm what they are until I hook one, I suppose. Wow, what a beautiful location this is. Just had a hit then. Oh. Could have been a flathead. Try again. Get one big enough, I'm almost inclined to keep it. Got him. You're not going to believe this, it's a flathead. Well, that's the tiniest flathead I've ever caught. That's incredible. Small ones are hard to get off without pricking yourself. There it is, all of about 18 centimetres. See you later. First one on the board though, and that's a promising sign that there's flathead around. Even though it was only a small tacker, didn't pull drag. It's still good. I want to sort out the tip of my rod here. Be able to get back out as soon as I can. What's going on here? Well, that's a promising start. As small as it was, it just gives you an idea that there's fish around. There'll be a bigger one here somewhere. You're not really flicking the soft plastic like you would with BREAM or your salmon. You have to speed it up a bit. It's more of a lift. I'm jigging. You could almost say you're jigging like you've got a blade on for callop or something. Because they sit on the bottom of the ocean, or the sand here, waiting for these fish to swim past, bait fish. And if you drag it past their nose, the flathead will latch on. Just go past that rock, because they'll be hiding in between the rocks, ambushing anything that swims past. Very similar to a trout, freshwater trout situation. And when I see the lure get close enough, I just wind it straight in. I'm using I think I didn't know if I went through this yet, but it's a Slim Swims, however you want to say it. It's by Zman. It's a bloodworm colour. And I've got bloodworm scent on there, funny enough. I may even have to take my backpack off so I can just walk out up to my jocks. I've got spare clothes in the bag. I can just see a fish onto my lure now. Got him. And we're starting off small, but it's a little salmon trout, would you believe? So, yep, not getting the size to them just yet. Geez, it's a silver looking ST. It's almost got that trevally look to it. See you later when they're a bit bigger. This place is alive so far, just not for size yet. Got all this area to cover, got about 1 kilometre or less to walk. I did see that fish approach the lure from a fair distance, because this water is pretty clear. I mean, it's not really flathead season, but you do get them any time of the year. I've caught a few later half of the year on Fleurieu Penisula, so there's no reason why this place can produce as well on the Fleurieu Penisula. Not very many places to go for flathead, so I'm not going to reveal the location, but I'll let you work it out. It's on the Fleurieu Penisula, and I've got a salmon trout chasing my lure. Oh, there's a whole school of them here. Any big ones? In this scenario, you have to speed the lure up, so I'm going to wind in a bit quicker now. Got him. Just like that. See how you speed the lure up, and that's in the middle levels of the column, water column, and on the surface. If I cast right out there in between the rocks, we'll let it sink right down to the bottom, and then go back to the winding and lifting method for the flathead. So if you want a mixed bag of fish for the day, you have to change your lure action according to the fish that you're targeting. I'll still end up getting a salmon trout most probably, because they pick it off the bottom, but you have to probably smell the scent. Depending on how wet you want to get, you almost need a low tide for this spot by the looks. I don't know whether it is low tide yet or high tide. I didn't check the tides, but to get access to those areas, I've got a fish on my trail here. Hang on. Yeah, there's a flathead chasing my lure. I reckon I'll get him on this hop. No, I reckon it's slightly bigger than the other one too. It's about 20 centimetres now. I've got a salmon or a trout chasing it. Very eventful so far. Out there again. See where that big... I've seen a bigger shadow. Could have been a 20-25 centimetre flathead, not a 17-18 one. Must be there's a little bit of weed here. Not as much as you'd like, because they'll be sitting underneath it. So I'll just utilise these little edges. It's great fun this time of the year. in the warmer months to be wading around in the water like this, feeling the water up on your legs. Very soothing. In fact, I had a massage yesterday, so this will help my legs. Fish laying in the river. Let's try it. Looks like a fish. Got him! Oh! Aerobatics, it's a flathead, is it? No, it's a salmon. Jeez, I've only got light gear, so this will be interesting. Well, that's not a bad size for on the light gear. See you later. At first I thought I hooked a decent flatty, but it was only a salmon trout. But I could see stuff out there. Good fun on 6 pound. Oh, let's just change camera battery. I don't want to miss a bigger one. Swimming up in the shores here with only smaller ones there. That was the biggest of them all so far. It's only lifting and winding. I wasn't doing any erratic movements. That's why I thought I had a decent flatty on. Oh, got him. It's just a salmon trout, I think. Now it's hooked. Yeah, exactly what I thought it was. Trouble is, they don't have time to get running. Ow. He had to go at that 3 times. It's got the hook in there. Another one for the day. And amongst the bubbles. Maybe there's a few of them there. There's a whole heap of bubble lines. I think we'll struggle with flathead today because there's not much weed in the water. It's pretty clear. If it was an overcast day, you'd get away with it. Well, I've got a fish of some description, and these things again. Oh, geez, he's engulfed the whole plastic and all. Hooly dooly. He's not going to survive, unfortunately. I didn't realise I had a fish on and it's completely engulfed it. He's dead. No amount of pliers will get that out. He's someone's dinner, unfortunately. Lucky there's an abundance of them. Ah well, just have to watch out for the shark now, because he's putting out signals that he's buggered. Where is he? Yeah, he's gone belly up. He's no good. I didn't realise I hooked a fish, so it's constantly swallowed that soft plastic. I'll have to go up and get some sunscreen on before it gets too hectic with the sun. Bloody burning up here. Well, we're at it again. Bit of camp cooking. I'm not camping here, I'm just here set this up for lunch. So I've got the awning out briefly. It's not I haven't got it set up 100%, but got it enough so I can cook. So what we're doing today, I actually forgot my wraps. So I'm just going to have a salad bowl with chicken, 10 doors. You'll see on my channel I've got quite a fair bit of cooking going on. There's a way Pinga camping and a bit of cooking on that series of videos, and there's also a morning breakfast video that's worth checking out. So just doing a salad. We've got cucumber, got some all sort green leafy salads. I'm going to put some feta, crumb feta in there, and mayo, and even some lettuce, and maybe even some avocado I got there. So just a quick and simple salad bowl, and then we'll head back down to the beach there. I can see something swimming around out there. I don't know if that's a seal or a shark. It's interesting. Something's come up to the surface over there, lingering around. I don't know if I can zoom in close enough. No, it doesn't zoom in. I might be able to crop it on the editing. But yeah. We'll get to lunch. Beautiful day, look at that. Some of the locals said this is the best it can get. So maybe that's why I'm not getting any flathead. Who knows? So there we have it. Got our salad bowl chicken. The flies were mental for a bit there. And then you just got this nice seat here. Look at that. Couldn't get lunch better than that. Wind's just sprung up though. It's just lost its glassiness. Oh, so they're birds, big water birds that are in the water. Geez, they're big. Wow. Well, I'm going to go back down there, even though there's a few cars down here now. Still reckon I'll have one little flick around the front here, just for a little bit. Simple cooking. No need to do anything fancy. Got your protein there, avocado, healthy fats. Yum. I was a little bit disappointed I didn't have any wraps, but I don't really need it. I had a few too many carbs yesterday, and this morning I had a big breakfast. In fact, that breakfast recipe up on my channel, check that out. That's what I made this morning.